Hey guys, back with another quick update video. Today is Saturday, it's about 9 a.m. and I just wanted to give a quick update on my trades for this past month or the past couple weeks, and just to give you a total profit loss calculation. So this is just a really quick Excel spreadsheet that I put together, and you can see I've primarily been trading AMD for the past couple weeks. I started trading AMD on April 17th, and if you want, you can go back through my previous videos because I've detailed every trade I've put on in every YouTube video that I've put out for the past couple weeks. So my first AMD trade I opened on April 17th, and I've primarily been selling cash secured puts until I got assigned on April 28th, and then I sold covered calls starting May 4th, which was this past week. So you can see initially I haven't played around with AMD, so I didn't know how the stock reacts. So I played it really safe with my first trade. It was a zero data expiration trade. I opened it on the 17th, which was a Friday, and it expired the same day, worthless. I mean, it was way out of the money. I collected $12 in premium. I just sold one contract. So I just wanted to test AMD, see how it reacts to the market, see what it does. So I collected an easy $12 that day for holding it for basically one trading day. And it wasn't bad. That was a 0.2% return on my risk for one day. I mean, if you were to annualize that, that would account for a 10.7% return, which is better than the average market return for a year. But so then the following trades after, I made a couple of trades the following Monday. I again sold cash secured puts at $55 strikes and $53 strikes. And I collected $67 in premium for the $55 strike and $1.50 premium for the $53 strike. Excuse me. And you can see those also expired worthless. And I received 1.2% return on my risk on the first trade, 2.8% return on my risk on the second trade, which again is very good. Sold a couple more cash secured puts, playing around with the 51, 52, and even a $48 strike. And you can see my percent returns on risk for those specific trades. So I'm looking very good so far. I mean, even if you were to calculate, so far my lowest return on risk is 0.2%, like I said. So if I did 0.21, and let's say, even though this was only a one-day trade, let's say that was my total trade for that week, which it was, and I was able to do that every week for 52 weeks for the whole year, that would be a 10.9% return on my money. So as long as the volatility stays the same and the premiums stay roughly the same, I could literally sell cash secured puts expiring on the same day, just every Friday, collect $12 every day, and make almost 11% on my money in a year, which again is higher than the average market return and higher than any savings account return. But that's not what I want to do. I want to keep pushing forward. But I think a lot of these numbers might go down in the coming weeks just because I think market volatility is overall lower than it was when I was making these trades. But we'll see what happens. It could always go back up. But so I finally got assigned 400 shares on my cash secured puts at the $53, $52, and $51 strikes. And at the time, my average cost basis per share was $51.75. So then this past Monday, I sold a covered call, or I sold 4 covered calls at the $52 strike price, hoping that they would get called away because I want to be cash. I don't want to end up holding stocks. And luckily, as of yesterday, they did because the stock closed at above $53. So my 400 shares got called away. I made $100 in profit just from stock appreciation because my cost basis was $51.75 per share for the 100 shares. And I sold all 400 at $52. So I made 25 cents per share times 400 shares equals $100 just in stock appreciation. And then I also had a cash secured put I also sold that expired Friday, worthless, at the $49 strike. So that did not get assigned. So again, I was able to collect $22 in premium, which is a 0.4% return on my risk. So from April 17th to this past Friday, I put on a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades. And I had sold a total of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 contracts. And this is roughly with $25,000 in my account to put on all these trades concurrently. So my total profit just from the premiums was $709.21. And I have to add in the $100 in profit that I got from selling the covered calls at a higher strike price than my cost basis. So my total profit for these past trades for roughly a little less than a month now is $809.21. I also calculated my fees for every option trade. So my total fees I paid for all of these is $7.79. And these are all in US dollars. And so my actual profit for these trades so far is $801.42. So if you were to take $801.42, and I said I have about $25,000 in my account for trading, you would be left with times 100. So you would be left with a, that's not a great color, 3.2% return on my money in less than a month. I mean, let's just say this was 1 month's worth of trades. If I can keep this up for the year, for 12 months, so take 3.2 times 12 months, that would leave me with 38.4% return on my investment or on my cash collateral for the year. So what would that amount to in dollars? So let's say $25,000 times 1.384, because that's 38.4%. So at the end of the year, I would have turned, hopefully, $25,000 into $34,600. So that's a total profit of, just in cash value, $9,600 in profit for the year by just flipping stocks, essentially. And, you know, I may end up with stocks at the end of the year, I may not, but hopefully my portfolio would be worth $34,600. And then this is going to increase almost exponentially, right? Because then the next year, instead of having $25,000 in my account, I now start with $34,600 in my account. So I can sell more options and sell more contracts at a time and hopefully grow that money even faster. And then the more capital I accumulate and the more options I trade at the same time, my capital is just going to gain at a higher rate. So let me know what you think about these gains. Let me know what your gains are for the month so far. Let me know what options you're trading. If you want to share your profit and loss statement, let me know. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Give me a like and subscribe. And as always, happy trading.